Hey, it's Dr. Deal with 5 reasons why when someone has just lost a loved one, I don't think it's a good idea to throw out scriptures to them. I know that is what most of us are used to doing, is that we just throw out the scripture and we think that it's going to make everybody feel good and make everything better. And sometimes that's not the case. And I'm not saying that for everybody, because some people like the Bible verses and they like it comforts them. And so that leads me to number one. For me, it feels like it's just a loss in the human connection. Like, you're throwing it off on this Bible verse versus asking them, do they need a hug, or what can I do for you? How can I support you in this moment? And that leads me to number two. It feels like when someone throws out those scriptures like that, it's almost like telling them that stop being emotional. You knew this was going to happen. Let's move on. Here's a Bible verse for your remedy. And that leads me to number three. It makes you seem uncomfortable with your own grief. Like, you feel like you may just start pouring out emotions because you haven't processed your own grief. And that leads me to number four, kind of on that same line, is that it's almost like you're avoiding grief and trying to make them avoid grief, so that nobody's really processing grief. It's almost like we're moving on. And that leads me to number five. It's almost like stating that Bible verse is just out of habit. To me, when you just keep saying the same thing over and over again, or keep giving out the same advice, it's not genuine to me. It's just like it's rehearsed. It's a habit. It's tradition. It's what we do. So just remember that the next time someone has lost a loved one, make it more of a human connection. The Bible verses will come during the healing process, but initially they need love, support, just you to be there, helping them with whatever they need help with. And that's my tip. Praying for everybody who's lost anybody. And if you're struggling with grief, please seek a therapist so they can help you maneuver through your grief.